I'm Thinking of Ending Things is a movie that starts out being seemingly normal, where a young woman goes with her boyfriend Jake to meet his parents. This review is going to contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched the film, you should stop the video right now. As soon as the couple reach the parents' house, we start seeing that things are becoming strange, and that's when we start having the real feel of the movie. The parents seem to get younger and older in each scene. At first, it's not as noticeable, but then it becomes more significant. And Jake's girlfriend's name and clothes keep changing, as well as her occupation. From the beginning, we're seeing these random scenes of an old man who works as a janitor in a school. Towards the end of the movie, we come to understand that this janitor is Jake, and that the whole movie takes place in his head just before he commits suicide. I'm Thinking of Ending Things is a blurry and disturbing vision of aging, loneliness, and accepting yourself. It's a fantasy of what the main character's life could have been. The whole movie is a battle between Jake's unwillingness to see his true self and accepting who he is. It gives us a chance to experience what it's like inside the head of a broken spirit on the journey to ending their life. Throughout the course of the movie, it creates an eerie atmosphere that keeps the viewers feeling uneasy. And those were Jake's last thoughts, and that's exactly what the movie wants you to feel while watching. It deals with some important existential and social problems. It's a movie about feeling unfulfillment in your life. It's a movie about feeling trapped in your own existence, hating who you are and hating your place in this world. It's a movie about feeling like an outcast in your society and not really knowing why. It's a movie about lost hope of what would have happened if we made better choices in our lives. Old, lonely, and tired, Jake creates a fantasy of an ideal woman that he never had in his life, and how things would have turned out if he had. We see this woman and how she changes from scene to scene, and that's because this girl is fictional. We never understand her as a character, because she's constantly adapting to his ongoing fantasy about her. One can even say that she has no character at all, as she is just a compilation of media-induced ideas of the perfect female companion. But in the last scene, we see that even in his head, Jake does not give himself the right to be perceived well by a woman. And we see this nameless woman's actions change from what he would like them to be to what he thinks they would have been in reality. As she drastically changes from searching for him to being surprised to even noticing him. It's a constant battle in his head where he needs to be accepted while at the same time he knows he never will be. Everything comes to its place when naked he goes inside the school following the pig, and the pig is who makes it clear to us. The pig is an embodiment of how he perceives himself. And the pig tells him that it's only when you accept who you are and let things go that you find peace. And only in his final moments that he realizes that it's okay to be this lonely and unloved because someone has to be. This point is taken even further as he sings a song from the Oklahoma musical that is originally sang by Judd, an unloved villain in a love triangle. Just before dying, Jake delivers a speech inspired by John Nash's final speech from A Beautiful Mind. And that's Jake's way to break free from the guilt and the shame he's been feeling throughout his life. Shame is a concept that is emphasized several times in the movie. He doesn't let his girlfriend go down to the basement, which symbolizes shame for him. It is also shown just before his breakdown when he remembers his parents fighting. I'm Thinking of Ending Things is a very deep, thought-through movie that needs to be seen twice to appreciate all the work and details put into it. At the end, I'd like to say that this is our own interpretation based on only watching the movie and not reading the book. If you enjoyed this review, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more.